Here's to your first martini.
Yay. Oh, wow.
Hi everybody, this is Lucy Furr, here with another martini moment. Cheers. So if you haven't got a drink, go make one. I'm here with the one, the only, one of my favorite queens here in Memphis, and you know her, you love her, you've seen her at Drew's, at Atomic Rose. I can't think of anywhere else. Pride, she's all over Pride. This is Luna Luella.
Hi. How are you?
I'm good.
So, we did not enjoy our first martini.
It tasted like fucking olive juice.
It was a taste. Okay.
So, as you can see, we've already done brows.
There's some secrets that I will keep to myself.
Right, she has her own technique. And I have very shitty technique. Already had to start over once, so.
Okay, so I did just get this foundation. Oh my god.
You like it?
I love it.
I'm trying out this new, or new to me at least, color pop.
Came out 3 years ago. But
Right,
It's new.
it's new to me.
I think I put too much foundation on.
I'm telling you, I go for a corpse look. You don't want people to see your beard? What's that like?
Oh. Do you feel attacked?
No. Only a little. Some of the most beautiful women have the biggest beards. Right?
I thought that song went a little differently.
It does. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the ghost of Luna. How long have you been doing drag?
Too long. Honestly.
How long is too long?
Almost 3.5 years.
Okay.
I started a month, right? Not a month, like the month after my birthday, which is in April. And I don't know if I can't tell you what it is. May? March? It's one of the M's.
You don't know your birthday?
No, my birthday's in April, but
Oh.
like the month after I couldn't fucking, because I don't care about anything else the rest of the year except my birthday. I don't even know what month we're in right now.
Are we? Is it still July? It's July.
Is it?
Is it July? Yeah, it's July.
This foundation. Oh
I think I like this one. I'm not mad at it.
Where did you get it from?
Color pop.
You're brave for ordering foundation
Oh,
online.
I didn't color match. I didn't do anything.
My aesthetic is not having foundation that matches my fucking skin tone.
Well, see, the good thing about the beard is that it can be completely separate because it's not like I have to blend it really. You know?
You don't do that?
Not really.
Oh.
I don't put it on my neck or my ears.
Can't relate.
Sorry, if you hear my dogs in the background, it's because they're obnoxious.
I was excited when you asked, when I suggested it.
I'm glad that you suggested.
I really.
I know we talked about it, and then it's one thing to be like, oh yeah, we'll do it, and then to actually like schedule it.
We didn't schedule it last week. I talked about like, hey, I would love to do this. It sounds like a lot of fun. And then I like messaged you Friday. And I messaged you Thursday. I'm like, oh, we can do it. It's Saturday, and I was like, do I have the energy?
Well, and I was like, I have absolutely nothing going on, so
Wow.
whenever, literally, whenever.
Okay, she didn't put her plans away for me.
I don't have any plans to put away.
You could have just fucking lied about it. Made me feel
Okay,
bad.
so I had to cancel like all of my appointments. I was supposed to go swimming today. I had a job interview that I just was like, you know what, fuck it. I've got Luna today. So yeah, I canceled all my plans just for you.
Thank you. I'm so fucking important. No, I really don't like myself all that much. Let's talk about that.
Are you sure about that?
I don't know. I go back. I'm so bipolar. I go back and forth between like I fucking hate myself, and then there's times I'm like I fucking love myself.
I don't know if you can hear her, but she's over here putting on makeup going, oh yeah, she's a woman. But then she's like, I don't like myself that much.
even when I was gluing down my fucking eyebrows, which has nothing to do with being a woman, I was like, she's a lady. Green contour scares me.
Yeah, it gets a little away from you sometimes. Ooh, like that. Look at that. Got away from you. When did you know that you wanted to do drag?
I started going to the clubs when I was 18. And I don't know, I always thought it was like so cool. But I was like, I had the biggest fucking stage fright.
What was the first drag show you like? Was it there at Spectrum?
It was at Spectrum. That was the first ever drag show I ever went to. And it was, I don't know why a very introverted person like me was just like, I wanna. Sorry.
Do you think drag brings out like the extroverted side of you?
It. How do I explain this? It really did change up a lot about me. Because I was like such an introverted person. My mother told me not to be a pussy and just try it. And she bought me my first couple outfits. I used my birthday money. I spent $300 on makeup.
Jeez.
No idea why, because I looked like absolute hell for like the first year. I messaged the only drag queen I knew in existence that I could talk to. I knew what it was gonna be. I don't know. It could be like the best martini ever made. I don't know how to judge it. But for me, at this moment, it was painful. Okay, I knew this drag queen from Anime BluesCon, Miss Venus and Serena. She is one of the most sickening people ever. Like, I love her, and she's such a down-to-earth person, and she's just so cool to talk to. So I messaged her, and she knew somebody in the drag queen. The first drag queen I've ever talked to of getting in the shows was, lo and behold, Miss Iris LaFleur. I would like ask her questions like, what should I do? What should I get? And stuff like that. I even messaged her one time. I was like, this is embarrassing. She's like, what? Like, how do you tuck? Explain it to me over Facebook Messenger.
Don't send the video.
I didn't even think about that at the time. I was like, what if she fucking sends a video?
Right.
I wouldn't put it past her. But we talked for a little bit, and I did the first show. The first show I did, it was, it was 3 numbers, which usually Thursday's supposed to be 2, and I looked like hell. I moved like hell. I knew the words. That was it. It was terrible. The first thing she says to me, I just walk in, she says, hello. Are you Luna? Okay, so I did 3 numbers. It was awful. The first thing Iris LaFleur says to me is, she walks up to me, looks in my face, this horrible ass beat, and just goes, picks up a makeup brush and just goes at it, makes me look really good. From there, it was just so weird because when I first started drag, I was like nervous as hell. I don't know why I was doing it.
Like a glutton for punishment type thing.
Mm-hmm. And I've never really thought that I would be like relevant in any, and I'm not, I'm not gonna make any sort of impact or anything like that. I'm just gonna exist. I'm just gonna be here. I'm just gonna be one of those background queens that just people go. and I just thought I would do shows every so often, and it just, I don't know when it started going downhill. And I'm not saying that I'm like super relevant, but people know who I am.
Have you ever had a moment of like being recognized in public?
Yes. This one couple. I'm not gonna say how or where. I'm joking. Yeah,
We're not gonna talk about that.
We're not gonna talk about that. It was crazy. I was just like, holy shit, like somebody knows who I am, and they reacted wonderfully.
Maybe I'll have one of those moments one day. Who are you inspired by?
My biggest inspiration is my drag mother. have Miss Aubrey on Ray. And a makeup inspiration that I looked up to was Iris and Furr. I was like, this bitch can fucking just.
She can paint.
She can paint. Boots the house down. This video is literally just me picking up brushes again to go over places I've already done because I'm here.
Girlfriend likes to blend.
She does.
Yes, she doesn't blend in. That's a good thing, right?
Oh, bitch! I was
Don't wanna blend
literally.
in.
This was about to be a different video. I was like, all right, so we fighting. Fighting.
I love how I did all that work on my contour and then I tried to blend it and it went.
I wasn't.
Do you cry when you do your makeup too?
It's depression. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I've never seen you do your makeup, and I'm enjoying it so far.
Do I look like a hot mess?
Nope.
Okay, so how has drag changed your everyday life outside of that?
It did make me a lot more confident in my day-to-day life, and I was like very much more open to people instead of just closing myself off. And it's like I feel like it just opened up a lot more. I wouldn't say opportunity-wise for personal life, but it's like I have met like an incredible amount of people, and you know, it's just my life is definitely took a turn for the better because I was more open, more myself, more me, that person that's been hiding because drag brought it out.
Do you think drag is yourself just exaggerated, or is it a different part of yourself?
It's a part of me. It's definitely a part of me. It's not more exaggerated. I mean, the only exaggeration is the makeup.
So it's just bringing out a part of you.
Yeah. Ooh, I have a question for you. I don't know what I was gonna say, but now I have a question for you.
Go for it.
Do you think drag is for everybody?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think that anybody should, or could, and should, if they want to do drag, do it. I don't know, because drag's for women, it's for men, it's for anyone in between or beyond. It's just about self-expression. Like, I think of it as more of an art form, and not so much like a set of rules that you have to follow.
Oh, definitely not.
But like, I also have no interest in doing like pageants, and there's nothing wrong with pageants. I love pageant queens, and watching them perform and just the way that they paint and the way that they look is amazing. But I'm just not competitive like that,
Mm-hmm.
and I also don't like following those hard and set rules.
Well, it's less hard set rules. It's just, you know, it really gives you new perspective that I find when I've done pageant. Well, I've done two. But it really does give you a new perspective of like, oh.
Right.
There's moments where you just, because it's not just competitive, it's just you see like a whole new world inside of a world.
I get that. What was the first pageant you were in?
The one I stepped down from.
Can we talk about that?
We can talk about that.
Why did you step down?
Their morals did not follow my morals. There was a lot of color being shown during the Black Lives Matter movement, which, you know, is less of a... Shouldn't be considered a movement right now because Black Lives Matter regardless of what, you know, year it is or what happens. But it's
what's trending on...
What's trending right now and, like, things like that, because people... What gets on my nerves is people saying, oh, now that it's trending and, you know, just... I'm like, no, now people are, you know, able to say something because you weren't able to.
Right.
Sometimes you're just not able to say things to people, and like it's the 21st fucking century.
Right. It's
like
2020.
It's 2020. Like seriously, like what's the point of disliking someone like that. Like, if I don't like you, it's because of your fucking personality.
I know that I was guilty for the longest time of just assuming that because I'm in I guess you could call it a minority group of being gay,
Mm-hmm.
that I automatically knew what they were going through. That's one of the good things about these movements coming up on social media, is you get to hear all of these voices that you didn't get to hear before.
Mm-hmm.
And like me growing up in bumfuck nowhere, Mississippi, like I just didn't get the opportunity to be around a lot of different people. And so getting to hear from all these different voices has really been life-changing and made me think about it completely differently. Like, I could never relate to what these black trans people are going through.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, I can relate to being discriminated against, but not in any way like that.
Yeah. We've had people who are supposed to be like community leaders show true colors during this whole thing, and I'm just like, are you? And that's kind of one of the reasons why I dropped out of Pegasus, because I was just like, I can't stand behind people who are like that or have those kind of views. And I know, I won't be a representative of anything that stands with that kind of opinion, because you're just dumb. I'm so good at makeup.
You're like, I'm so good at makeup, and I'm like, I'm so bad at makeup. Do you suggest for people to have drag mothers?
I wouldn't say it was necessary, because it's like Aubrey is my drag mother. It's like I've learned so much from other people who mentored me. Like, for a long time, people would like, oh, Ursula Furr, your drag mother? I'm like, no, she just helped me not look like trash. But I don't think it's necessary for someone to have a drag mother. It's just nice because it's like, especially in this city, we have like such a huge family stance.
Mm-hmm.
I can attest to like how like much we have like each other's back. Like, you may see like drama, or you may be like, oh my god, what the fuck is going on, shit like that. But at the end of the day, we're a family, and we stick together.
I'm gonna do something a little bit more exaggerated today.
Drag. I warned her beforehand. When I'm doing my makeup and like really enjoy what I'm doing, I won't make noises.
It's either my dog or it's you. You'll make the same sound.
I'm offended. So
Who is she?
So what made you get into drag, since you want to ask me all these questions?
It just kind of happened. Like, I did drag for Halloween and had put so much money into it that I was like, well, I need to do this again to at least, not have wasted all this.
Why is it always fucking Halloween? Once you start and you're just like, oh my god, I am so good at this.
But no, like, I did feel like I did a good job, and I was proud of myself, and I was like, I think I could see myself doing my own look, my own version of drag, and I kind of just played around with the idea of doing like an amateur open stage night, and I was encouraged by several friends to do it, and then
We're just fucking friends.
yeah, I was peer pressured into drag. With everything that's going on, we talked about Black Lives Matter. How has that changed your perspective of drag? Like, do you feel the need to be more politically engaged because of your position?
That was a fucking question. I realized that drag, as performers, drag queens, male performers, drag kings, femme performers, women who perform, everybody that steps on that stage, it's like we have that chance of this is our platform. What could we do with it?
Mm-hmm.
And whether you use that platform or not, I don't think it's really like up to anybody whether you want to or not. It's it's difficult to really speak up and say something, especially in today's world where it's like you just don't know. And there's fear. There's literal, like, it's fucking sad, but there's literal fear of like, oh, what if I say something? And because it's like, Do you fear speaking out or standing up for something because you never know what can happen in the backlash of it? Like,
Right.
bless these protesters that believe they're like brave as hell because it takes a lot to be able to stand up for something. They're getting hurt, they're this, that, the other, arrested, put in jail, basically hunted. People are getting hurt because you're not just sitting there and being like complicit.
Yeah.
You're not just like, oh, I'm just gonna keep quiet about this. Nobody's keeping quiet about it anymore. Nobody's with the fucking shit. And I think it's a beautiful thing. Like, we're going through a fucking revolution. You know, people want to be surprised and be like, oh my god, this is the first time this has ever happened. The fuck it is.
I hate that there is that fear around it because you would think saying something as simple like everybody deserves equal rights, that shouldn't be a political stance.
Yeah. Go vote. And
Yes.
vote for the right one. AKA not the fucking Dorito. Alright, we're gonna do this one more time.
Cheers.
Oh fuck, it's gotten worse.
Are you already on lashes?
Mm-hmm.
You just look.
I haven't gotten the lips yet.
Oh, lips are the hardest part of drag.
Really?
For me, I hate it. What's the hardest part of doing your makeup?
Looking at myself in the mirror constantly.
Oh my god.
Making everything symmetrical. It's the fucking taste. It's so interesting that I can't stop. It's one of those things. It's like that smell that's just like, wow, what the fuck? But you can't stop smelling it.
Like gasoline.
Yes.
I'm usually like, I don't know about this up until I put lashes on, and I'm like, okay, that covered most everything I didn't like.
Yeah. Oh, same. I've done that.
I was trying to go for an oil slick look.
Okay. Okay, I see it. I was wondering for a second.
You know it's good whenever you have to tell somebody what it's supposed to look like.
Oh, why do I keep going back? That's me getting mad that their big dick is not big enough.
Ooh, girl, you a size queen?
Yes, God! Okay, I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm a size queen. Because I am a good Christian.
Did you watch the Drag Race finale?
I did not. I know who won though.
What do you think?
I think she deserved it.
I agree. I like her a lot.
Honey. Fucking Shea Coulee's runway looks. Oh my god. She's everything. And I just love her personality from what I see on TV.
I got to see her at Haters Roast in Birmingham.
Really?
Yeah.
How was that?
It was so good. And Willem is there, and Willem was there, and I just adore Willem so much. I want all of her wigs. Willem, if you ever watch this and you just want to get rid of a colorful blonde with rainbow mixed in wig that I know you have, hit a girl up. She knows it. I keep falling for these online scams that say that they're human hair, lace front, and I get them, and they're the hardest front you've ever seen. Tracks are not even like in line, not human hair at all.
Can I ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
Did you pay $20 for it?
I sure did pay $20 for it.
Baby, you should know better by now. But honestly, I've done the same thing.
Exactly what I was going for. Mimi from Drew Carey. Maybe I'll just get progressively worse, and that'll be my aesthetic. Like, it'll be so bad that it looks intentional.
I'm here for that. I should have thought of that like when I first started, so I could be like, I'm not here for it. But it's like that one when you put, I'm like, all of this on, which I'm very proud of my mug. I love what I do.
Mm-hmm.
But then it's
You
just
should
like,
be proud of it.
then it's just like people expect it of me now, and I'm just like, well, what if I don't want to do it? This is the look. This is the look.
I look like garbage next to you.
Oh, stop.
God, why did I do this to myself?
Only because you're concentrating on like doing your makeup that you don't notice that I'm fixing my mistakes, and you're just like, you're so perfect. Well, over here fucking up. It's a process. It's definitely a process. Nobody's perfect at doing makeup.
Except for baby Nikki tutorial.
Yeah, I can agree with that. If you see this video, I love you. It seems like she's concentrating right now. I'm over here fucking up. Is there truly such thing as too much highlight?
I don't think so.
Good. That was determining our friendship.
Okay, so now I'm getting to the moment where I'm like, okay. I'm feeling it.
I've been there since the start.
You were that way glued down your eyebrows. You were like, she's a woman.
Oh, God. But that
You're making me look bad. Nobody's going to come on here and drink my drink.
I just caught a glimpse of my highlight in the camera, and I'm like, I'm so gay.
Look how bad they are.
Look at me like that. Everything looks good on camera.
Zip contour, ooh.
It looks good. See, you look good. I don't know what you're talking about. Let's just get close together.
I'm looking at the monitor. We need to look at the camera.
We need to actually put like stuff on.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll be right back after we put a little bit of drag on to give you the full fucking fantasy.
Drag? What's drag?
Alright, see you in a sec.
Bye. And here's the finished look. You look so pretty. Oh my god.
You look good too. I love this hair on you.
Thank you. You know, just trying to copy Willem as much as I can.
I'm living for the fantasy of this.
Yes, it's very pride.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Just a little.
Just a little. I just wanted to be subtle. Just subtle.
It's so subtle.
I didn't want anybody to notice me.
It's not the gayest thing you could have picked out.
No, it's not. It's absolutely not. Alright, I want to say thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming. This was so much fun.
It was so much fun. I would, in the future, I may come back. There might maybe some themes.
Some themes.
I would love that. I like this idea of you having, local queens come over and doing some videos, and I can't wait to see, who else comes and like the outcome.
I hope they all come.
Yeah, right. But no, I really appreciate it. This was fun.
Yeah, this was so much fun. And you look stunning. Oh my
Thank you.
I look like trash next to you.
Shut up. No, you don't. I love this.
It's my aesthetic.
It's my aesthetic. I just like shiny shit. Yeah. Subscribe to her channel.
Subscribe to my channel.
Yeah, and watch
Hit
more
subscribe.
of these videos.
There.
Go watch the local queens of Memphis. Get ready.
Yes.
And talk about stuff. Talk about topics.
Maybe next time I won't completely stare at myself in the monitor, which is not at all near the camera there where I'm supposed to be looking.
Right. I keep looking over at the monitor like, oh, I'm shiny. But yes, watch us. This is the Memphis drag scene. This is the Memphis drag scene. Hold on, I'm just living for us both right now. This is drag. This is drag in its greatest form of two separate aesthetics coming together, showing you what it,
One man's trash. Another woman's treasure.
Stop! Oh God. You're self-deprecating. It's like a mood, though.
I hate myself.
Wait, what? Well, this is my favorite quote. Favorite quote ever. It was, I did see Trixie Mattel. She said it. She said, I love myself. I just don't like the way I am.
That's words of wisdom. Words
of wisdom.
If you can't hate yourself, how the hell are you going to hate somebody else?
Right.
Can I get a...
Look, she's there. This is the second one. And let me tell you, she's vodka. She came... And I'm not even there. Like, I took a couple sips, but baby...
She still got a full glass. It was so bad. I'm so bad at making
No, it's not bad. I'm pretty sure that's how dirty martinis taste. It's just like, there was a lot of... It was a taste for me. Like, I'm straight up just vodka, like some sweet-ass cocktail. Or
No, it's not sweet at all.
I won't say Fireball because I don't do Fireball anymore.
They're like the salt and vinegar chips of drinks.
What, Fireball?
No, the martinis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tea. I was just saying, repeating myself. Watch this shit.
It bears repeating.
It bears
Subscribe.
repeating. Subscribe. Watch it.
This is Luna Luella. She's amazing and dropping shit all over her. This has been a Martini moment with Lucy Furr. I said subscribe already.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much.
No, thank you.
You're
so much.
adorable.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
I don't have nails on.
Me neither.